This next video is going to be on editing your care plan. What we're going to do is we're going to start on your My Account section, and we're going to go to the resident that we just created in the resident administration. We'll click on the sample resident that we created in video 1. Then we'll go to the plan of care. Here you will find the diagnosis, outcome, and interventions that you've entered for this particular problem, for this particular resident. Notice that above each one of these items there's an Options and an Edit tab. By selecting on the Options tab, it's going to open up a preview pane under each one of these items. For the care plan issues, you're going to see print and export options below in the preview pane. For goals and outcomes, you'll see rationale and notes. For the interventions, under the options pane, you're going to see disciplines, rationale, and notes. From here, you can select any one of these options. We'll select disciplines first under the intervention. Here you can select from your list which appropriate disciplines are necessary for this activity. You'll notice in the left-hand pane you can preview what you're assigning the particular discipline to. Now let's try the Rationale tab. This is going to open up a quick edit box, and you can enter your rationale here. Notice once again in the left-hand menu pane you can reference what rationale you're assigning to what activity. Be sure you save and update. Now under Goals and Outcomes, you'll see the Notes tab. Brings up the same type of text box for you to modify and add notes to this particular care plan. Once again in the left-hand pane, you can reference which goal or outcome you're assigning the note to. Save and update, and you're back to the overview of the problem. The edit screens will bring you a direct link to that particular outcome. Here we selected on the first outcome, and it's loading the window for that outcome. Select here, highlight, make the modifications that you need in the text area above. Select Save and Continue, and then you can close out of the screens. Now you'll see, by going back to the Overview section, that it's going to make this change in your Overview section. You can do the same with any of the approaches or the actual problem itself. There's also an Edit All feature. This is signified by the icon of a pencil with a plus mark on it. When you click on this option, it's going to bring up a window to modify the date review of all of your problems under this patient. So if you're doing a bulk edit and you want to change the review date for all the problems, you can do this by clicking this icon. This is the same for the goals and the outcomes. You can modify the review date for all of the outcomes that you're reviewing. This feature is very helpful as you can modify and quickly update the review for all of your care plan problems or goals. Be sure you click Save and Update, and it's going to make those changes for you. I hope you'll join us for the next video, where we go more in depth about editing your care plan and adding additional info.